So, on the Veins of the Earth character sheet, there are two spaces. One to draw your character at the beginning of the campaign, and one to draw your character as he is now. And at one point, the players met a rival adventuring party who had been there in the Veins so long that players didn't recognize what race these were. They asked, what race are these guys? They were humans, except for one of them, who had been there so long had been warped. So one of my players is a really good artist, and he kept making pictures of his and other people's characters, and this inspired other players to make pictures either by Photoshop or by drawing their own. So I wanted to show off some of those. So this is Tippett as he originally started, and I look at this picture and I see female, but it's a male character. And then he lost his hair, and then he acquired these fossilized vampire fangs, and this is him at the end of the campaign when he merged with his twin brother. Okay, so let's get rid of those. Okay, I want to show off Nikolai next. Nikolai the Darrows. This is him when we first started. And here he is with Pincher in the chamber pot and Dr. Lighter, the imaginary torch that keeps bonking him in the head. Here's another picture, the same thing. And here's Pincher the lobster god. Now, Butte was a dwarf. And he had a lot of things happen to him. So by the end of the campaign, he's going around naked. He turned into an albino. His hair has turned green. So he's changed quite a bit. So I got some other things I wanted to show off. At one point, Tippett conjured this orb demon here, and then later it got sent down the stairs after the drow. This is another picture. It's supposed to be the same thing, but it didn't have the tentacles there. They met Thundar, who was a fighter being kept captive by the drow, and they recruited him as a henchman. And so the player created a drawing of him. This is supposed to be an alpha doll, which is basically a drow player character. So, thought I'd show those off.